Does your classic muscle car struggle to run, or maybe it starts but it's really hard to keep it running? Maybe you have a vacuum leak problem. We found one on the old Ranchero today, so
let's find out.
Let's find out. We're under the hood of Jonathan's 74 Ranchero. 75 Ranchero, excuse me. This is a 70, what is it again? Tell the crowd.
It's a 1975 Ranchero GT with a 400 stroker Cleveland.
400 stroker Cleveland.
That's what it is.
That's the dream. We would love to do that.
That's what it is.
You think so? 400 stroker Cleveland?
Tall deck stroker Cleveland.
Tall deck stroker Cleveland, also known as the 400M.
Also known as a boat anchor.
A boat anchor. Yeah, they're pretty junky. We've always had this issue where the engine doesn't really want to run. We replace plugs. We've tried to tune the carburetor. We've tried to do all kinds of little things to it to make it run right. And I've been watching Uncle Tony's garage videos. Yeah, shout out to Uncle Tony. And he did a video on exhaust leaks and what you can do with an exhaust gauge. And so I actually went and bought one, ordered it off of eBay about last year. And Jonathan recently replaced the power steering pump. And
brand new cardone.
Brand new cardone. And so whenever he got everything put back together, he put new belts on it. And power steering pump's working great so far. Yeah, it's not whining, it's not making no more noise. But we were making this high-pitched hissing noise, right? And so while Jonathan was trying to start it, I just had the thought, and I don't know if you guys can see it down there or not. A little nipple. Yep, there it is. A little nipple right there. And I was like, that looks like what I think is called
it's something on the
Manifold Vacuum. A manifold vacuum port, I think. And so it might be on the EGR, but we've got one up here too, up on the top. And so
there's one right there that's been plugged too.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff plugged. So what we did is we just put our finger over it and
started up on the first
the engine just like completely changed its behavior. So that's what we're going to do right now. Is we're going to go ahead and give it a start. So the engine's cooled back down. So Jonathan says we're not going to do it on the first one, just see how the engine behaves, so you guys can get a good catch of that. Jonathan, go ahead and.
Before we start it, without the vacuum leak plugged, the engine's super shaky and it takes forever to start. Whenever we plug it up, it starts on the first crank every time, even cold.
Very interesting. Let's see what we can do.
Even with the broken choke.
Yeah, even with the janky choke. All right, so Jonathan's going to give it a go, and you're going to get a taste of what we're talking about.
No why.
Just give her a start, bub. That's enough. All right, so now, if you can hear the whine, what we're going to do is we're going to close that up with my hand, and she just smooths out. There you can hear the whine, where it's sucking vacuum and the engine's starting to run rough, and then the engine smooths back out. Sucking. Smooth. It's insane. All right, Jonathan, go ahead and cut it off. We're going to do a start with my finger covering it and see how well she starts. Go ahead, Jonathan. Starts right up. All right, go ahead and cut it off so we don't die of asphyxiation. Let's see what kind of manifold vacuum we're pulling. Go ahead and start it. Got 18 psi of pressure. 18, 19 psi of pressure. Excellent. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. It's just a little something we learned on the journey. we learned about vacuum leaks. Are you a professional?
No.
I'm not a professional either. That's what Germ's Garage is all about. We're just on this journey trying to learn a little bit about cars and trying to maintain them and keep them going and that sort of thing. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more information on the 75 Ranchero GT and all of its awesomeness. I think we need to put a small block in it.
No.
Small block Chevy.
No.
No. How about a Cummins?
12 valve?
12 valve Cummins?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks for watching.